Last thing for today, because your boy gotta eat, okay? Everyone, or not everyone, hopefully y'all weren't, but a lot of people on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and comments were hating on me for telling NLE Choppa what it was, with all this woke shit being some BS. Now, I'm not arguing with the fact that, you know, being woke and like spiritual can be good in a sense. It teaches you morality, it teaches you about energy. I believe in all of that, but all the conspiracies and QAnon shit, like the world is over, like grow your own plants, there's food shortages, none of that shit has happened, bro. NLE Choppa said that Trump was gonna be the last president, bro. Trump is banned off fucking Twitter and the internet, every single social media. He's fucking banned off Pornhub, bro. He can't even beat his meat. So he could not have been more wrong, all right? Now, NLE Choppa I think it was like last week, and I think he's being forced, so we'll get into that very soon, was claiming how he could not drop music or his label was like silencing him for his spirituality. Now, I can relate with both sides. Like the label should let him do what he needs to do in his message, or else he's just not his own artist. He's not an artist anymore. He's literally just a cog in the wheel, or just a fucking pawn that the label's using. But that happens to a lot of artists. It's called selling your soul. So with all of this woke shit that NLE Choppa says, didn't he also claim that he was signed to United Masters, which is an independent distributor, but somehow Warner or Universal or whatever he's signed to is silencing him? So it looks like his deal is not with United Masters. Maybe that was just before. But on NLE Choppa's Twitter, he said he's going back to the old Choppa. And so that just shows that bro is not woke anymore. Maybe he came back to earth, bro. Because look at this. He says specifically, gotta remind y'all, I can still get on that. It ain't on me, it's in me. Pause. Old Choppa coming back, just know I'm living better now. Now, if we listen to this snippet, which we will in a second, he completely contradicts all of the spirituality shit that he was talking about before. He said he didn't want to talk about guns, violence, all that, because if you don't watch like So Illuminati and NLE Choppa, like with their spiritual stuff, rappers only talk about this negative stuff and drugs to control the public, all of the NPCs, they call them, the bots. Okay, and so he didn't want to participate in all that, and he wanted to enlighten people with his music. However, now that he's talking about guns again, it looks like he ain't woke no more, and it looks like he's doing exactly what the demons in the virtual reality or the Matrix want him to do. So it looks like he came back to earth.
Made a list for them niggas, I wanna hit it. That's a hill, it's in the field with no crease, make them feel it. I pull a hit stick, I ain't never ducking, big, give me a feeling. If you with it, turn a nigga brain to chili like he working Piccadilly.
He's turning a dude's brain to chili, meaning he's scrambling it with some bullets.
We always been on dope, we don't stop until we drop some, we see the fucking
till we don't stop till we drop some, which is killing someone.
Run, I bet they ass won't stop. None on my hip, I got big guns.
On my hip, I got big guns. Again, contradicting his woke shit.
By
the way, he's wearing the Bob Gang merch right here, if you haven't seen.
Like a pumpkin, his family making assumptions, so I had to make up something. Deep down, know we slumped them, trash dumped them, put them in the trunk, them slam dumped them, then we bumped them, left them lumped up like some nunchucks. Bitch set them up, man, they stop them, get them gone, didn't really take much in the shape up, left them taped up, take them make.
Anyway, people are saying he's fake woke. Somebody said in the chat that he's still woke, he's just back on the gun shit. But what people don't tell you when all these woke gurus, right, they tell you like, don't get a job because you're just working for the man, it's slavery. They say that, literally slavery. When you have a job because you're working for the man, you're working for other people who are for the demons who are trying to control the world, which is arguably true to a degree. I mean, all the big businesses, I'm sure like Illuminati or some sort of structure like that may be somewhat true. I think like 60%, or there's some really high number of media companies is a media conglomerate and is owned by the same person. Like even Disney owns like hella companies. So a lot of these companies that you think like CNN or whatever, they're all owned by the same people. Okay. As I was saying though, what they don't tell you is if you're so enlightened and spiritual, how are you gonna make money, and how are you gonna have a good life and live life and eat food and, you know, live without paying taxes? How are you gonna have a house, like, if you can't have a job and you are in slavery? They like want you to not work, but you have to contribute to society to live, or else you're gonna die of hunger. So it just doesn't make sense. And that's my only argument against being woke. I don't particularly care if people want to be like feeding off energy. I think all of that's true. Like, you can tell when you walk in a room if that dude is someone not to fuck with. Like, their energy is getting off bad vibes. Your intuition is real. Like, you feel me? But NLE Choppa, obviously his check was running out, or his label was saying your streams are down after you're trying to sell, what was it, like mugwort or something? It's like your streams are going down if you're not talking about this gun shit, so you're gonna have to get back on it if you want any advance money from us, because he's in a contract with Universal or Warner or whatever the label is. He is only doing this, he doesn't want Pooh Shiesty to become the top rapper out of Memphis. Okay, that would make sense. But if he were truly enlightened, like he says he is, why would he care about other people? Isn't that like the whole stigma, or whatever the word is, behind being enlightened, is that you're only caring about your life and your third eye and being aware of everything. You don't care about what other people think about you and all that. So why would he care if Pooh Shiesty passes him? So obviously, and even if he is still woke, he's still being controlled by a higher power, aka his label. So everything's just contradicting. He's not actually enlightened. He may be woke, like mentally, but he's still getting controlled with a contract. He still has a job. There's no food shortage, so he's wrong about that. Trump is not in office. He said Trump was going to be the last president. All of the conspiracy shit that I told everyone not to listen to, I was telling all these kids, like, yo, he's literally scaring everyone. He was scaring me. I don't even watch the news anymore because all these people be saying some shit. Like, my parents always talking about, like, Trump did this, Biden did this. I'm like, fuck, bro. I tell my parents straight up to their face, like, you're stupid. If you just turn that shit off, you will not be worried. And so I think that's what NLE Choppa was doing. I'm woke but kill people. Yeah, that's exactly what NLE Choppa is doing right now. And Uzi's third eye is open because of his diamond. Shit, maybe that's exactly what he was doing. He was trying to tell us that he's in the he's out of the simulation. He made it out. He paid 24 million for that. He ain't gotta talk to nobody anymore. And that's about it for today. I'll see y'all on the flip side. We went over a whole lot of Red Deluxe news, Cardi's book, Juice WRLD streamer quits, Uzi merch, Uzi proud of you, Uzi getting canceled on Twitter, people trying to at least, NLE Choppa and all that. I'll be posting the clips on both my channels tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, cut people. Know what I'm saying?